Hello everyone, I hope you can hear me and see me because I am not as usually in Prague, and you can guess which city I am in. I'll show you. I'm streaming from my laptop, so I'm on the balcony currently, as you can see, and there's a city behind me. I'll give you some clues because right over there, where is it? Over there. There's a viewpoint called Diana. So you can search it and tell me which city I am in. I am here through working, and I didn't rent this apartment. It's a pretty big apartment. That's the advantage of working for the business here, as actually having a business of hotel, because this is a wellness spa town, the most famous spa town of Czech Republic. Where do you think is that? And I'll turn here. Oops, it's spoiler. You didn't see anything? Well, you're gonna see soon enough, in 3 minutes. Maybe there will be more games, who knows? So, meanwhile, you can guess which city I am in, and I wanted to change the cover already. And even though I am streaming from the laptop, I do see your messages, so that's important. 50 FPS. Turn on the volume slightly. Okay, I will do that because I have these earphones here, so I'll try and do it more. So I know where to do that. That is, I thought I knew, but I'll find it. There it is. Okay, I'll put mic more far. This is left. Okay, I hear it now. I see it. Okay, putting it more. Testing. Putting, what's the max? Let me try to put 15 decibel plus. I think that's fine now, right? Let me know if it's better. I think I'm in the yellow bar now, so I think you can hear me much better. So hello, Richard Lindau, Peter Owen, and many more. Who else is here? Legion Rights, of course. Thank you for being here. Who else is here? A lot of people here. Today is the last stream where I stream alone, because next week, Caleb will be here as well. We got 2 minutes before these two games are gone. So 112 operator, Road Redemption, both of these will be gone. And for mobile phone, 112 operator. We don't know what. Oh, open beta Battlefield 6 also. You can play it right now for free. It's a beta. I heard pretty good things about it. Not everybody has computer for that, but if you do, you can play the Battlefield 6 beta. But once it's finished, because it's only till August 17, which is, I believe, what is it, Saturday? It's Sunday. Okay, so till Sunday you can play Battlefield 6. And these two games will be gone soon, in 1 minute, so make sure you claim it. Okay, and people tell me, fan from Taiwan. And we're streaming, I'm streaming still from Czech Republic. And let me see if anybody guessed the spa town, the city, the most famous city, spa city of Czech Republic. What's the name of it? Let me see if anybody guessed it correctly. And the games just changed. Well, let me refresh. Seems there will be one game for next week. We still don't know what is going to be the mobile game for this week, because this will change not in minutes, but usually in hours. Oh, there are two games. Ooh, I feel like I heard about Kamaeru. Sounds Japanese, actually. So, let me just go through this quickly. These two games are free right now. Hidden Fox looks simple, but it's got on Steam thousands of overwhelming positive reviews. So, $15 usually, so you should claim it. Even if it says buy it now, you just click on it and buy it for 0 cost. Let me double check. Yes, total is 0, so you can still claim it, even though if it's expired, they will fix it in a matter of minutes usually. So you can claim it right now. Of course, you have whole week. Sometimes it takes a while, like for example now. Let me plug in the computer so we have enough power. Okay. Takes time sometimes, but you have a whole week, so it's fine. Let me see the comments. Love from Pakistan. Okay, time to tell me where are you watching us from right now. Sorry, I should not touch it, because we are streaming from, I am streaming from Czech Republic, and I don't think still anybody guessed which city, unless I overlooked it. People just say, nah, nice outside. Maybe I'll show you one more time in a few minutes. And meanwhile, you want to know what the next 3 games are, current and next. So I'll go to the second one. There it is. So Hidden Fox, second one is Total Reliable Delivery Service Standard Edition, because there's a several editions. The Standard one edition is usually also $15, and you can get it right now. On this game, people have very mixed feelings, very mixed reviews, and I have tried it before. I think it was Epic's exclusive for 1 year, if I'm not mistaken. And this game, I think it's the most fun is with people, because you can play it online and split screen, I believe. I tried it solo, and the fun wear off pretty soon, especially, yeah, see, split screen, especially because the control is a little bit clunky. But I don't know, maybe after they updated it, maybe it's better. You can control vehicles as well. Looks kind of fun, and it's both for single player and multiplayer, but I don't know how many fun hours can you have as a solo player. Definitely some, but definitely more for multiplayer. Not the case of the first game. Hidden Fox is just single player. And let's look at the games that we'll get next week, because there will be also 2. Strange Horticulture is, let's look at that. Let me play a video as well so you can see it. It is an occult puzzle game in which you play as the proprietor of a local plant store, find and identify new plants, pet your cat, speak to coven, or join a cult. Joining a cult is definitely something I would not expect there in the game, but use your collection of powerful plants to influence the story of Unravel Undermere's dark mystery. So plant collection with a twist. Very positive, over 12,000 reviews, again from 2022. Was never before free anywhere else, so this is the first time. And publisher is Iceberg Interactive. Let's see if we get anything else from the same publisher. They get more games, but Blazing Sails. Okay, we got Blazing Sails before. Anything else? They got a lot of games that could potentially be free in the future from Epic, because yeah, Conarium, second one, because if they are willing to give 2, now next week 3 games, they're willing to probably give even more. So at least 2 games were given before. Wow, a lot of games. Maybe you've seen another one that I just don't remember, but I see at least 2 games, so that's awesome. Let's see, I wonder how long people play this game. So playtime, let's do filter 50 plus 200 hours. Okay, 180, 40. Who's the longest? I think 200 hours might be the longest. Okay, so you can play this game up until 200 hours, because some people played it and say fantastic game. It was recommended by his 30-ish daughter, to a 70-year-old guy. So if you're a 70-year-old, perfect for you. I don't think there's too many 70-year-old watching us, but if you are 70 older plus, you don't have to say your age. Just say, hi, I'm here. And that way I know that even some people older than 70 plus are watching us. Because looking from YouTube's analytics, we know that some people older than 70 are watching us. There's not like as many of them, but there are some. Next week there will be a channel birthday where we go more into analytics. So next week Caleb is back, my co-host. Maybe some of you are new, so there's usually 2 hosts on this channel. So next week my co-host is back. Vishu is not 70 plus. Okay, thank you for telling us. Just tell me if you are 70 plus. And so next week there will be also channel birthday. I believe 6 years. Is it possible? I think last year was 5th. So yeah, 6. We're gonna celebrate 6th year of Should You Play It as a channel existing, and there will be cake. We're gonna do something special. We're gonna watch maybe some older videos to have some fun to see if we've improved or maybe not. And we're gonna go into analytics and basically show anything what you want, how much we make, how many views we got, from which country, which video we earned most money from. Everything you want to, we'll do it. So next week will be also a lot of fun, and the duo will be back, and it will be usually with green screen. Okay, and the next game, Kamaeru. Kamaeru, what does it mean? Yes, I think it means frog. It sounds like a frog in Japanese. I don't remember what's frog. Sounds like it. Maybe it's something. Kaeru. I think Kaeru is frog, so Kamaeru. It's similar. Let's see on Steam. I go to Steam, even though it's going to be free on Epic Game Store. I go to Steam because you see everything clearly, and you can see a video. I can see if it's got positive reviews. It's in Czech, but I can tell you this is very positive reviews. Not that many, because the game is actually not that old, just 1 year old. Very positive reviews, and this is a foster a sanctuary for frogs and restore the biodiversity of the wetlands in Kamaeru, a cozy frog collection game where you take pictures of frogs, play mini games, and decorate your habitat. Hop right to it. Hop like a frog. Hop like a Kairu. And there's a demo, and usually it's pretty expensive. 20 euros. Okay, I would not expect it. So next week we're kind of going to get 2 similar games, because one is collecting plants and the other one is reservation for frogs. It looks similar, yet the frogs will be more peaceful, and in collecting the plants you can join a cult, so there's gonna be something more to it. Let's see the publisher, if we got something from them before. Also seems also they have a lot of games. If they are new, islets, lumberjack. No, wait, did we get we did get Brecken. Did we get lumberjack as well? I think so too. Okay, it's very 2 looks similar. Top 3 games. Anything else? Also a lot of games. Okay, so more, I think 3. So from Armor Games we got 3 games already, and if you are onto some other games and you don't mind waiting, and hopefully Epic will continue give us free games for years. They have to stop someday, but hopefully we're still years from ending. I mean, they might change weekly free games to every 2 weeks a free game, or every month free game, because let me remind you, nobody else giving you this many free games every month, and if you complain there's not that many AAA games, actually I have a list and I keep the notes. It's August and we got at least seven AAA games already, and we got 12 repeats. So there are like almost every month there is a AAA game. Of course, they might be more during Christmas, but usually not during Christmas are the best game. They're like suddenly free out of no notice, so that's why some people who are watching me right now come here, have a fun with me, have a chat with me, and see what's new, because suddenly they might just drop to play a game. I'm not saying they will. Apparently they will not next week. I don't know if the week after, but I just am telling you after 6 years of experience what is usually happening with Epic. There seems to be no like big system outside of World games and Christmas games and sometimes October games, which is horror games because there's a Halloween. So outside of that, anything is possible, but mostly it's smaller games, which I am grateful for, because 2 games a week, 3 if you count the mobile game as well, because that's a new thing this year. They started giving every week also a mobile game. We still don't know which mobile game will it be. It might be any of these 2. We'll see, or it might be completely different game, because I know some of you guys really want to play the game on mobile phone as well. And I see that Candy Colored Clown is giving up the Heroes of Loot on GOG, which reminds me, I have also quite a few keys. So, and there's only 77 of you. So if you want some other free games, prepare your GOG account. GOG stands for Good Old Games. I'll show you. GOG.com. Just the shortcut is fine, I believe. And you just sign in. I'm not signed in, but maybe it will remember me. Yeah, maybe not. You just sign in and go to redeem key, okay, and wait for it to either show on the screen or before I drop it in the chat. It's better to type it from the screen, because there are 4 games. So if you want Saints Row 4 Re-elected, Saints Row 2, Thief, or Sid Meier's 3 Complete, you might have most of these games, because Saints Row 4 was free before on Epic, Thief also, but Saints Row 2 no, and Sid Meier's Civilization 3 Complete also no. So let's start with those games that were free before from Epic. So I think there's less people that will want it. So here's the key. If you are the fastest to type it, to claim it in GOG Good Old Games into redeem code, you will claim it. Tell me if you've claimed it. I'll pull it also in a chat if I can. And here, so Saints Row 4. And if anybody else right now in the chat has also Prime Gaming and they don't want those games, you can feel free to put it into chat, because some people already did. Okay, let's go to the next one. There are 3 more games. So second one will be Thief. It was also free from Epic, so you might know it. Don't try to claim it if you already have it. Give a chance to somebody else who doesn't have it. So this key is for Thief. I'll pull it into chat as well. Thief, the reboot, I believe the second reboot. Okay, and 2 more games. These were never free before anywhere, perhaps not on Epic at least. Saints Row 2, even though Saints Row 3 and 4 was free on Epic, the second one not, which is weird, because yeah, it's quite often that Epic gives us sequels rather than the first game and then the second game. They just usually give us sequels and never the game before. Maybe that's how it works, like people get the sequel for free and maybe more people buy the first game, because the first game usually is better on gameplay at least. So this is Saints Row 2, key, there it is, and one more game, and that is Sid Meier's Civilization 3, which we got 4 from Epic, but never the third one. So there it is. If you're first, congratulations, and tell us in the chat just I got it. I mean, you have to tell us which one you got. I got Civilization 3 for example, so I'll put it into chat as well. Civ 3, there it is, and that's the last one. Okay, great. Let me refresh if we see a mobile game already. Usually takes more time. So I'll go into chat, and I also wanted to tell you, I wanted to thank you, because last week, if you've been watching me, I had some trouble, I had some technical difficulties, and you were right, because my computer, I don't know why, it was set to live stream on processor only, and some of you guys actually told me, try to check, what is it called? Well, this the live stream needs to go to GPU instead of CPU, so graphic card. It's called like NVEC codec or something like it, and you were right. Once I changed it, it was fixed. So thank you for that. I was not able to do it while live, because when you turn on live streaming, and we're live streaming from OBS, you can change settings. I would have to I would have to end the live stream, and then it would be difficult. And also, Legion writes, I have NVIDIA Shadow Play would be possible. That's for gaming only. I would not be able to show you behind me the browser, but that would be for gaming only. And we actually use Shadow Play when we have a sponsored gameplay. We record the screen through the Shadow Play. So Shadow Play is a good option, but it wouldn't help us, because it would help us if we do only gameplays and not showing the Epic Game Store as well. Yes, it has live stream function, but only for games. We would have to be in the game, not for desktop to see browser and everything. But thank you for that as well. And I see if anybody has a question. Hidden Fox is free for mobile. Really? Okay, I'll check. But somebody said the Hidden Fox is the free games of this week for mobile game, and I believe it. It's possible. Usually it changes here on, because I'm on PC right now. So on PC it's changed much later. But if you go to Epic Game Store on mobile phone, you already see what game is free. So somebody says it's Hidden Fox. So quite possibly, which is good, because it's a game that has a over, how much was it? 3,000 or 6,000 overwhelming positive. Let me check one more time. Which I didn't want to believe, but wow, over 7,000 overwhelming positive reviews. Again, that is not that cheap and not that expensive, 15 euros, but a game that I would definitely not buy. Maybe it's great, but I would just not buy it looking at it. And Epic is giving it to us for free, just like that, so we can try if actually people are right, if it's really that great game. Because people, at least 7,000 people bought this game for money, they didn't get it for free, and they said it's totally worth my money. So maybe we should try it, even though it doesn't look great, if you have extra time, of course. Okay. Joke says it was a good stream even that time, no matter about the lag sometimes. Thank you so much. You are the biggest fan of this channel. Thank you. Yes, there is a mobile game. People say Hidden Fox. In here, it just usually changes in a few hours. If it says even on mobile phone, it's 112, they will change it. Usually they'll change it like for some countries you can already see it, and give it just 1 hour or 2. Every single week they promise to give at least one different mobile game. So there will be at least one different mobile game, because 112 operator was free till now. From now on, or in an hour or 2, there will be different games. Some people said they already see Hidden Fox, so quite possibly. Yeah, Kaitor also confirms it's a Hidden Fox is free, so confirmed. What type of gaming laptop and what kind of specs are you guys looking forward to buy? Yes, I can tell you. So you can see that we are groundfounding for 850, but actually I'm planning to, with Caleb, if he agrees, to give a little bit more money from us as well to buy a little bit more expensive laptop. And I can show you which one I have. Let me just put it here. I have saved it already and tracking its price and everything, so hopefully it will be still available. I'll show you. Let me just go here, because that's a good question, and maybe you can tell me if it's a good laptop. But I have did my homework, and I have seen many laptops. So okay, I have it here. So it's MSI Cyborg 15, and specifically this one. So I'll show it on the screen. This one. I'll open it in a Czech store because that's where I will be buying it. So it's this one. So it's MSI. MSI is famous for gaming laptops. Cyborg 15. 15 means the screen is 15 size, and it does have RTX 460. So pretty good modern graphic cards. 1000 gigabytes of SSD, and the processor is Intel Core 5 13420H, and it costs 20,000 Czech crowns, which is about a little bit, almost 1,000 euros. So we're gonna add, we're raising 850, and the rest will give from our pockets, and we're planning to get this one. So do you think it's a good one, or do you have any better suggestion right now? Not the laptop I'm streaming from right now, but our standalone computer, our home computer, has 360 Ti, which is a little bit stronger than 4060 on notebook, because notebook, I think it has less power. So even though on home computer we have 360 Ti, the laptop 460 will be a little bit less strong, but it will have better like DLSS. Some of the functions will be better, but still it won't be as fast, but that's totally fine. And last week we also talked, I talked about maybe we should get a capture card, and actually that would not help us currently, because capture card, I actually wasn't sure. So now I can tell you, because I did some research also, because I don't want to ever give you a stream that is laggy. So I did some homework, I did some preparation, so I can tell you. So capture card, you would need actually 2 computers. So once we, most of the games, now that I fixed the GPU codec on live stream, not from laptop but from home computer where I usually stream, now we will be able to stream most of the games, but not high settings. But capture card would help, but not standalone, because capture card is capturing a screen from other device. So once we have this computer, and if we would then buy a capture card, which is not that expensive, it costs about $150 so not as bad. So once we would have it, we could play the game on the big computer, have the capture card connected to the laptop, and streaming from the laptop, which would mean that the all the power that would need for the game would be on a different computer, and we would just like project the game on the second computer, which should be even more smooth. So that will be also possible, but it should be fine for most of the games that we will be testing. Maybe not the Resident Evil 4 on high settings, but if, for example, next week we try to play Strange Horticulture live, it shouldn't be a problem. I think even Total Reliable Delivery Service should be totally fine. Maybe some more demanding games, live streaming on our current home PC or even on the laptop standalone, on lower settings, should be still possible. Yeah. But there are more possibilities, which is good. What temperatures is over there, Michal? Legionnaire asks. Also good questions, because that's why I want to get a more expensive laptop, because there is a MSI, the exact laptop, but with the 450 instead of 460. There's a like GPU but lower, and that's why I want to put money from our pocket as well, because there will be better temperatures on that little bit more expensive laptop. So it should be about 60 degrees Celsius, which is fine. And also because I don't know if you have a gaming CPU, you can tell me right now. Do you have a gaming sorry, not gaming CPU, do you have a gaming laptop? Because I never had a gaming laptop. I only had like a normal office laptop for work, never had a gaming one, but I heard gaming laptop are actually noisy. So do you have a gaming laptop? And if you do, is it noisy? And on this one that I found and we're planning to buy, I went into the reviews and they say it's less noisy than usual. So it should be less noisy and should have better CPU degrees, should be cooler as well. But if you have a maybe tip for a totally different laptop, if you know some, let me know in the chat. Omnioland says that's actually a pretty good one though, but I was wondering if there's a similar one with perhaps a GPU from the latest NVIDIA 50 series. Yes, there is, but that's totally different price. That's double, and yeah, that's just too expensive. The Series 50 is the newest, and they exist, but they're just so expensive. So yeah, double the price. But he also says, let's say instead of 460, it could be with a 5060. Yeah, I can show you. I think on the same one, let's go to 4060 is for 20,000 of Czech crowns. Okay, 4060, not the graphic card, but laptop. Maybe I'll find it somewhere else. That's just the card. That doesn't matter. Let's find a laptop. It's a card. That's a PC. PC not that expensive. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so not double, but 50% more. What's this one? No, this one doesn't have it. This one does have it. So 50% more, which is just too expensive. Maybe not even this one. Does it really have? No, this one just 4060. Okay, so laptop. Let's do it like this. And maybe they're not even selling it. Let me go to where should we go? Amazon. Let's go to Amazon. Let's see in euros. So our will be for 1,000 euros. RTX laptop. I didn't write 5060. Okay. Is it? it's not so bad. But in Czech Republic, I think it will be much worse. Or maybe it's not selling yet. Oh, maybe I should look into. No, this is 4070. Yeah. So I don't. Maybe the. No, that's just the graphic card. It does exist on Amazon at least. It's over $1,000. But you know, in Czech Republic, it's a little bit difficult with Amazon. We would have to pay extra for delivering it here, so it might cost a lot more. But it's good to look into it. Omnivolt also says, I unfortunately don't own a gaming laptop, but I close a friend of mine does, and it's a similar laptop to that one, but with a 360 instead. I think 360 and 4060 is not so much different in power. Maybe it's only difference in the not only, but it's not such a big difference, especially on laptop. But it's pretty good. Yeah, it should be pretty good. It should run most of the games. Hopefully stream as well. Because sometimes, right now, I am not in Prague, and that will be my last question because I think nobody guessed it yet. So will you guess which city I'm in if I show you now? One more time, I showed you at the beginning. I'm in the Czech Republic, and the most, it's okay to Google it, in the most famous spa town. So which one is it? Let me hold it like this so I can point out. There's a church of St. Magdalene here. Over here next to it is the hotel that I work for. That's why I'm here working. Well, right now streaming, but yeah, doing a working. And there's a this way somewhere. There it is. There's a watchtower called Diana. So you can Google it and tell me which city I'm in. If you don't guess it, I'll still tell you. But try to Google it. Most famous city of Czech Republic. What is it? Legion Rai says Czech is beautiful. It is. It is. It is, and it is on old continents. A lot of old buildings, a lot of churches, lots of castles. Maybe more, definitely more churches, but so many castles. Okay, I'll answer a few more questions. And if you don't, Gutenberg from KDC2. It is not Gutenberg because Gutenberg is a mining city, not a spa city. But a good guess. After a year of use, you could fry an egg on a gaming laptop, so you can't play games on it. It's keyboard. I see. That's fine. I have a wireless keyboard as well. So, but that's good to know. That's why I looked for a laptop which has, as Legion writes, also ask, game laptop with a low temperature, on both CPU and GPU. Yes. Okay, nobody guessed it. The city is called Karlovy Vary. I'll show you. Where is it? Let's go to Google Maps, and that will be the last thing I'll show you today. Google Maps. I'll just double check here, refresh one more time, even though we got it already confirmed from 2 or 3 people. The mobile game for this week is Hidden Fox. And there's a Battlefield 6 beta also. So I'll show you first Prague. Maybe some of you don't know. It's okay. I don't know some countries that you're watching us from. Main city perhaps. So it's fine. Prague is in the, well, we say heart of Europe, and lots of countries say that in the heart of Europe, even Germany. But look, this is Europe. And we are really in the center. So I would really say this is the heart of Europe because it's really in the center. The center is called Czech Republic. The point in I would say the center is here. But this is the capital city. Prague is capital city. And about less than 2 hours, because we are quite small country, 10 million people, so not as big. So about 2 hours, maybe a little bit less, are Karlovy Vary, and that's where I am right now. I could actually probably show you if it does have a location. So, except, will it show me exactly? Yeah, you see the exact location. So I don't lie. This is the spa part of the town. So Karlovy Vary is surrounded by mountains, and this is the center. So very old buildings, mountains around, and there are over 10 of the springs that are supposed to heal you. They are for free. They are here, and you can drink them. There's no cost. You can just come here, drink them, and it's supposed to make you healthy. There's over 10 of them, and each one has a different temperature and a little bit different taste. They're not sweet because they go from the ground, but they're quite warm. So this is the city I'm from, and this is where I have the most reliable business that I work for. So you have learned something from me as well. Oh, sorry, you only saw myself. Okay, I didn't change it. Okay, let me show you one more time. Sorry, I haven't seen the other screen, so I'll show you one more time, quick. Okay. So, one more time. This is Europe, as I was saying. Czech Republic is here in the middle. You can see me, you see it right? Yes, you can. So, it's here in the middle, and we say we are heart of Europe, and this is Europe. So, clearly, this is the exact center. And I am from Prague, that's where I was born. So, Praha is here, that's the capital city. And about 2 hours from here is where I am right now. It's called Karlovy Vary, Karlsbad in English, and that's the most famous spa towns. Czech Republic has several spa towns, and as you can see, it is surrounded by, oh, not mountains, by hills, and you can climb some of those hills, as I told you. Overview from here, from Diana, that's the like a watchtower, and from there, this is a town of forests, and here where I am, pretty close, is the old center, and the old center is the most beautiful. From this, it's called colonnade, and inside of this colonnade, just this one, there's three different water sources, and they go from the ground, and you can just come here, have a cup, and drink it. It's unlimited. You shouldn't drink it unlimited because it's got a lot of minerals. So if you drink too much of it, you might spend more time on toilet than drinking it. But you should drink it before food, a little bit, few sips, and maybe after, and it should heal you. That's the most famous spa town. So that was for the second time. Sorry, before you could just see me, but now you know. Omnivolent says that's really beautiful. Actually, I might visit there. You definitely should. It's only 2 hours from Prague. It costs like how much does it cost? Like a €10 by bus. Not so expensive, and you can go here just for 1 day trip. Not a problem. Everything is walkable. It's a small city, so everything is walkable. There's also buses, not in the center, because of course this is like a old historical center, but it's a very walkable. So now you learn something more about where I go if I work and I'm not in Prague. I'm usually in this town. So thank you one more time for being here with me. Next week we're gonna have a Kayla back, and we're gonna celebrate our channel, our whole birthday, because some of you are here for 6 years, so it will be like your birthday as well, as some of you are really dedicated. So thank you for being with us. There will be a video showing you all the free games of this week, and we'll have some fun next week. join us on birthday of 6th year of Should You Play It. Hopefully at least 6 more. So thank you. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you next time.